Hey everybody, surprise reading, clearing. So this is just going to be a daily Divine Masculine check-in really quick because I've been changing it up a little bit, been guided to do some different kinds of readings lately. And this is just going to be a good old-fashioned daily Divine Masculine check-in. So here we go. What are the Divine Masculines wanting to say to the feminines at this time? Ooh, there is someone else in the reverse. So okay, big message. If there are other people in the energy, if there are other individuals on the peripheries, in connections, this is in the reverse. So the Divine Masculines are saying there's no one that compares to you, no matter what it looks like in the 3D. So what can we see for the Divine Feminines at this time regarding that message? Okay, Three of Swords, heartache in the neutral position, coming out with the Sun in the reverse. So you don't see something, Divine Feminines. There's something hidden, some backstory, something you'll know eventually that the Divine Masculines are saying. You don't have to worry. Don't be brokenhearted about what you see in the 3D. You don't know everything. And then we also got, okay, we got this self-sabotage, abandonment wound, left for dead, existential crisis, and justice here in the reverse. So something is not what it seems. And then we also get Queen of Pentacles. This is you, Divine Feminine, not very happy because you're so loyal, because you're so grounded and practical. Right here in the middle of all these cards, it showed up like this. So this is like internet spying, looking at things that may not be true. This is bad attitude. This is nastiness, pettiness, all kinds of things. So this can be the karmic partner. This can be your mind going crazy about third parties. This is you in the middle, Divine Feminines. And then this is things that are not long-lasting, things that need to come to an end, things that are flimsy, things that are based in trauma, trauma bonds, wounding, all kinds of codependency. So Divine Feminines looking pretty unhappy there and disgruntled at what's happening in the 3D, but there's nothing good about the 3D stuff for the long term. It's like not all sunshine, rosies and unicorns in karmic landville. So you're going to learn about this in time, that it's not what it seems. There might be someone else, but there's no one else, really, ultimately. It's not about that. So let's see, how are the Divine Feminines meant to interpret if they know about other individuals in the mix? Luminosity, empowerment, forward motion. This message has come out here and there, and what I'm really getting from this is a journey of mastery. If we can continue as Divine Feminines to move forward with aliveness in our empowerment, regardless of what things look like in the 3D, we win. We win the game of consciousness. We win that. We get to go forward without being hindered. We still retain our mastery, our life force, our composure, our resilience. It shows us what we're capable of. These are not just typical relationships. I want to tell you, these are journeys of mastery. This is like a path of mastery. Twin flames push us into excellence as individuals. And so you will come into the overcoming attitudes that does not make your happiness dependent on even what somebody you think might be your twin flame is up to, or if they appear to be choosing somebody at this time that's not you, Divine Feminines. This is going to push you into being so accountable for your own happiness that you don't even get bothered by that. And you still continue to go onward when you can take the reins of your life and not hold back on your calling, your mission, your joy even day to day, you are really truly in mastery. And to really realize, you know, for those who have come into that level of mastery where you really are sailing forward and channeling the lessons that you've had on this journey and keeping the joy going, if you've truly overcome that, you are an extraordinary being. And you are changing the world. And that is also something that's going to serve you very well going into union, because you're going to be entering into energetic service that you will be happy that you are a master to get into. And that does not mean that you're going to be challenged within your relationship for fear of a broken heart. That means that these are the prerequisite energies for what comes next on the highest level. Being able to really be a Jedi level master in teamwork with your counterpart once you come into mission. Oh, sounds so lovely. What I see envisioning it is so incredible. I'm so excited for each of us and the planet. So what can we see for the daily divine masculine check-in? What are the DMs thinking for their counterparts? What are they feeling on the heart space? What are they wishing? What are they doing? What is the biggest challenge? What is the spirit guided solution for that challenge? And where are things going in the near future? And clarifiers. Actually, let's do, what are they thinking of the connection? What are they thinking about the feminine? So what are they thinking about the connection? Ooh, King of Wands, Princess of Wands in the inverse. So King of Wands in the upright, they are really ready to rumble. They really are being drawn physically to these connections. These are the phallic cards. This is my monogamous shaman. Very tantric, very energetic, soul-driven, very, very passionate king. And the Princess of Wands here in the reverse, I just heard that this could represent an age difference. Take gender how it resonates. It doesn't have to mean the masculine or feminine is older or younger, but I see a bit of an age difference here, and that is quite common in twin flame dynamics. That's the secondary message. But the primary message here is the Page of Wands is putting down the burden, putting down the overcoming the obstacles by going to the divine for answers. So this king knows how to roll like that, knows how to not only channel the passion in a fully committed way, the sexual connection, but also knows how to walk that line of the material world and the energetic world and channel that higher guidance at all times. So it's no longer of the world I'm getting here. It's like the divine masculines have seen that this connection really does bring out a completely different side of them. Oh, Son of Cups. The love abounds, I just heard. So yeah, the love, the passion, there's something incredibly enamored is what I heard. There's an enamored energy here that is kind of, it's not bringing the masculines to their knees, but they're really seeing how fiery and passionate this connection is. But it's in an unassuming way. It's not the ways that they have been accustomed. It's so much more unassuming, but it's hotter, it's fiery, it's sexy in a way that's not like they thought connections could be. What it's giving me the feeling of is that the masculines have polarized in that higher love level now, because we need the polarization in order to have this sexual passion and charge. And before that happens, it's kind of two different worlds trying to connect. now I'm seeing in this connection, they're starting to really get turned on by the stuff that is going on here. And that age difference thing isn't mattering so much anymore. If it did. What can we see for the divine masculines thinking about their divine feminine? Knight of Pentacles in the reverse and Wheel of Fortune. So divine masculines are taking a back seat from manifesting what they think they should, and they're opening up to allowing divine timing to guide this ship I just heard. There's the Son of Wands, more passionate energy. So we've got the Prince of Cups and the Prince of Wands here. There's a lot of passion. So divine masculines are kind of trigger happy right now. They're really kind of asking the divine. We've got the Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Swords, which is communication, is missing here. When there's three showing up, I like to see which one is being left out. That's the one that's actually being pointed. So they were wondering about communication. Divine masculines want to communicate this passion. They want to say something kind. They want to lay a foundation here. They want to express the love. They are very turned on by you, divine feminine, but they're holding back a little bit for some reason here. They're seeing if they're ready. They are feeling into. I'm seeing Aries and Virgo here. So that if you have two Virgos in your connection, there's a special message here from this Aries full moon. I'm really getting that there was a new foundational transition here. That's a very unique message. That's not going to resonate for everyone, but I had to say it. And wow, there's a Virgo symbol in this other. I see Pisces and Virgo and Taurus and Aquarius. Okay, interesting. Lots of Virgo energy here, so that is super cool. But there's a lot of passion growing, and divine masculines wondering about communicating with divine feminine and when the timing is going to be right. So there's either brand new communication coming in after a long period, or a new level of communication wanting to be shared, depending on how close you already are at this time. What can we see for the divine masculines on the heart space regarding the connections? Seven of Pentacles and Queen of Cups. Yeah, there's just this waiting. They're kind of taking cues from you, divine feminines. They're kind of looking at what your mood is. They might be having intuitive connection with you, wondering, oh, I'm getting this feeling like they might be like testing the connection a little bit here and seeing if you can energetically pick up on something that they are sending you. I'm seeing this like a Care Bear stare on the heart space, sending something out to you to see if you pick up on it. They're also seeing if this connection is telepathic, I'm hearing at this time. They're heart-to-heart communication. So this is a very 5D vibe I'm getting here. So they may not feel like they can talk about everything in the physical right now, but it's something that's being worked out and tested in the energetic realms. They're looking for victory. They're looking for confirmation of something on the heart space here. So whether that's just getting energetic feedback or whether there's messaging in the physical, there's something going on here. Whenever I look at these horses in the sky, I also think of astral projection, dreams, that kind of thing. So they're starting to bridge the gap in the 5D in preparation for the 3D communication, the things that they really want to talk about, the deeper things. How to have victory here together, I just heard. Wow. What are the divine masculines thinking of the connections or the divine feminines on the heart space? Queen of Pentacles and the World. You are their world, I just heard. They have looked through the whole world and have not seen somebody that they feel is more nurturing, more appropriate, more perfectly partnered, paired for them. There's a little bit of distance here though. They are nurturing themselves. The Queen of Pentacles is the nurture. It's the the love. So they're feeling that energy coming from you, divine feminines, but they're also giving themselves enough of it so that they can match you. Yeah, they're in the midst of this transformation. They think the world of you and they want to be able to give and receive equally. So they are giving themselves a pep talk here, I'm hearing. And coming through a transformation where we saw that in the beginning with the chemistry, the charge, the chemistry charge building. So yeah, it feels like they're beginning to allow the love in very, very deeply. They're beginning to see how that can be super supportive so that they can actually join you in this much ecstasy and bliss I just heard. What are they wishing at this time? They're wishing to exchange love messages and Lord of Wealth, 10 of Pentacles. They know that this beautiful connection, the love here, generates an abundant vibe. They want wealth as well. Wow, I'm also being shown there's another Virgo symbol in this card. How strange. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. What's up, Virgo? Yeah, so we've got this Knight of Cups twice already. We've got all these knights showing up, which is movement. It is messenger energy. It's information. So there might be quite a bit of communication, a flurry of communication that's helping the masculines maneuver in this stage right now over the eclipse. But it's also balancing out for more long-term thinking. It's like they're coming around from more of the hot and cold. Another layer of long-term is being established here. Yeah, there's that moon energy. This last Aries full moon and this eclipse stuff is really purging a lot of things out of the dynamic that have been holding back. So there is some wealth. This theme of wealth is staring at me again. So manifestation, divine masculines they have something to work forward to now, or to work for, I just heard. They've kind of been floundering in some directionless capacity, and they're now wanting to put in, they've got a newfound motivation, a new goal to work for. There's something deeper about their desire to be ambitious, connected with love. There's like something that goes hand in hand here with moving past root chakra issue, money story. Like they really want to go forward and be abundant here now. I'm hearing I'm tired of never having enough. So divine masculines are tapping into saying yes to their abundance, which looks like it goes hand in hand with letting the love in. What are they wishing for regarding this connection? 7 of Cups and 8 of Wands. So they're channeling this unconditional love that they share with you, divine feminine, and it's giving them a lot of peace. We have 8 of Wands, Lord of Swiftness, and then this is the Dove of Peace. So they are being inspired by your connection right now to stay grounded in their heart. I just heard there's the 8 of Wands to clarify. So this is a back and forth energetically. You are supporting them far more than you could ever imagine. And I'm hearing the divine feminine saying, but I've stopped sending so much love consciously to my divine counterpart. They feel it. You're becoming more practical, more grounded with it, and the synchronicities are doing wonders for the masculines right now, is what I heard. So they are being supported all around. Even the angels are coming in to help and show them. So they are actually feeling love from you in such a non-attached, beautifully unconditional way that it's bringing peace to their heart of hearts, I just heard. What can we see for the actions in the masculine's own right? Ooh, there's the Tower and Queen of Swords. There's that karmic energy again, the someone else's. These are the karmic feminine energies around the masculines, that something has been shown that they just are not up to be compared with the divine feminines. Something has their true nature, I just heard. They're not where you are at, Divine Feminine. Something has swiftly come in and rocked their peace, rocked the masculine's peace. There's something that they saw in a way that, that has to be cleared on this eclipse. They've been adhering to certain worldviews and paradigms that haven't been necessarily on the right track. I'm seeing that they've seen through something here. Incompatibility, deal breaker, I just heard. I'm also hearing them saying, why have I been so blind? Why have I been thinking that that one was better than my Divine Feminine? What are they doing? What are the Divine Masculines doing directly towards the connection? Ooh, the High Priest and the Sun, both in the reverse. So they're looking for the enlightenment within. They're asking to be shown how to switch course and how to find a new long-term plan. So this karmic feminine energy, this Queen of Swords in the reverse, can represent mothers, Divine Masculines that haven't individuated from their mothers. There could be something major difference of opinion with mothers, but this can also be karmic partners, or even the influence of what they think friends and family would have them do in business, or that sort of a thing. So there's this individuation happening right now, and Divine Masculines are really going into their heart to ask for higher guidance on, what do I do now? What do I do now that this facade, this long-term plan that I thought was going to be a guarantee, now that this is not happening? How do I pick up the pieces? How do I go forward? How do I shift gears? I just heard, how do I make my mother proud now? Oh dear. Okay, so Divine Masculines are shifting course. They're really figuring out that they need to rethink their long-term plans. They're really drawing and reaching out to you right now energetically for assistance, Divine Feminine. So if you're picking up on this telepathic, enter 2222 connection with your divine counterpart, again, I'm going to say, it's not about you right now. Just surf it. If you feel them, just, you've got this. If you feel to reach out, possibly that's warranted, but really drop in to know if it's coming from the right place. What is the biggest challenge for the masculines right now? King of Pentacles and Three of Pentacles. They need more than just a 3D sustenance right now. The King of Pentacles is the card of the entrepreneur, so it's in the reverse here. They're really rattled about their long-term plans. Something has fallen through. Something has been shown to not be the consistent long-term plan that they thought it was. Okay, here's that Ace of Wands. What did it tell you? It keeps coming up when just right on time, right on cue. This is the passion. This is the soul fire. This is the mission. This is the inspired life. So Divine Masculines, all these, well-meaning, well-laid plans in the 3D, you are expanding beyond, and it's time to tap into a grander mission. It's time to shift focus. It's time to be aligned with your soul destiny, your soul purpose. A lot of the things that you may have established already that you thought were going to be long-term may still be qualifications, prerequisites for what's coming next, but it's going to take on a whole new twist, a higher twist, a deeper, fulfilling angle. So you may, for many Divine Masculines, you may shift course altogether, or you might augment it with a much more purposeful type of an angle. But that's the biggest challenge. It's reinventing what the long-term plan needs to be. That can just simply be regarding romantic relationships, but I'm really getting that this has to do with career and changing course, or shifting alliances, shifting partnerships, shifting out of certain things and into other things at this time. What is or at least planning it, or by default because of that Tower, What is the solution for this? King of Wands, tapping in, and Eight of Pentacles, tapping into your shaman, your soul-driven, soul-embodied, spirit-embodied motion, this flow, your expertise, your innovation. But this is also that connection we saw to begin with the divine feminines, that monogamous shamanic king that combines exponentially with their twin flame. So we are sort of seeing this inspired motion and also a synergy beginning to take effect here with the divine counterparts. Yes, equal give and take, prosperity coming together. So I'm hearing for many there will be a combined forces with their divine feminine. So business, a lot of collaborations are starting to ramp up, come together, a lot of shared skill sets, new and unusual combinations, partnerships and collabs coming out of nowhere, arising, overlapping. I get so many personal sessions where this is starting to happen between counterparts, where circumstances and alignments are beginning to bring counterparts into really cool and unusual collaborative efforts. So I do see prosperity and growth, equal give and take here. If divine masculines, you drop into this soul fire alignment and look at the synergy, look at the energy. Also, this is talking about aligning, if it's not just with the Queen of Wands, twin flame queen, this is also making sure that any alliances, any collaborations, that you are compatible on a soul level going forward. What is the direction of the connections? Judgment and Knight of Wands. So this is more of the passion. So the passion is going to show you which way to go, divine masculines. It's going to help you, sexual healing I just heard, but also this enlightenment, the transformation with the bear, the big picture with the eagle, the intentions with this arms raised in victory. This is all coming. So there's prayer here. There's a lot of prayer. And we have the sun, encouragement, enlightenment, positive. This is the most positive card in the deck. It's coming. So your passion is bringing you towards your bliss. You don't need to have all the answers. It's going to be shown to you every step of the way. This is about really embarking on your true path, on your soul spark, on your soul-driven path, divine masculines. You're heading straight towards the sun. What can we see for the divine feminines watching? Sirian Stargate, the Serenity Prayer. So exactly, let your divine masculine come through the ranks right now. If you have communication, obviously, keep the distinct discernment between what's in your bucket and what's in theirs. You're not meant to carry their karma or do their work for them, but definitely seeing how you can hold your own, they can hold their own. Keeping that balance there in your mind, and love, innocence, and reverence. The heart is awake. It takes two hearts being awake to have this level of synergy that I'm feeling coming in. This is very, very high level innovation and trust, focusing on the soul layer. It's interesting. Okay, what can we see for the masculines? Temple of perfected essence, divinity, honor, responsibility, and humility. Yes, divine masculines, you are extraordinary beings. And I'm looking at harmonic order, harmony, cooperation, dynamic interaction. You're extraordinary beings who have been refining to this point where the only place to grow is with your counterpart, is with alignment with other incredible individuals. It's your responsibility. If you're at this stage of development, the next level is to share the load, to join efforts, to collaborate, to create this harmony, this synergy, and to be exponential in the world. You don't have to have all the answers, but there is a natural affinity that's pulling you towards those that actually get it and that align with you and that can So there's so many Eight of Wands, that energetic exchange here. There's so much support and synergy brewing. It's like this perpetual motion machine ramping up. Very cool. Okay, many blessings, everyone. Bye for now.